Hello and welcome to Orbiting Break. And today's video is, it's a special one. When you're watching this, well, if you're watching this on the day it's uploaded, it is January 1st. And so to celebrate a new year, I decided, so an iconic way to celebrate a New Year's with fireworks. But doing fireworks show on Kerbin, that's too obvious and too easy. And in testing, I found that fireworks seemingly work on any, well, they work in any atmosphere. So yes, this is Dune Year's Eve. Because I'm recording this on New Year's Eve. Look, it's a pun that only somewhat works. Basically, we're going to Duna to have some fireworks. And it's a pretty standard launch vehicle, my Methodology-derived launch vehicle. Though with a small change of that not main engine, a skipper engine on the second stage. And for some reason, the fuel drained from the both upper stages. I don't get why, and that's almost gonna cause some issues by being able to transfer the fuel over. Which I feel like, even though it's an unrealistic fuel transfer, the game, for some reason, decided to start draining fuel from the upper stage tank. So I felt it was justified to put the fuel back into the upper stage tank. And so that caused me to miss my maneuver node. And so trying again. This is gonna be a pretty long burn, but it succeeds. We're on a trajectory to Duna. And right now you can't see the probe, it's underneath an aeroshell. And we've done our mid-course correction. I'm now going to continue to fine-tune my trajectory towards Duna. I'm going for an aero capture, which, again, more fine-tuning happening as we continue to approach Duna. And now, for the actual air braking, I actually decided to be assisted with the engines. Because I was worried about the heat shield melting. And so, well, I didn't really consider where the upper stage would go once it was detached. So I was mildly concerned would the sound of debris from it would impact the lander. And the debris is staying warmly close to the lander. But we've gone through Reentry. And now, what you're gonna see is not the first attempt. As we pass through these clouds, which are unusually dark, probably due to a accidental Scatterer update, because you cannot use the latest Scatterer version with JNSQ. Well, this is the attempt that worked, and for some reason my drogue parachute's deploy altitude had been reset, and so I've only been able to get to 2 of them to deploy. I mean, we've slowed down significantly. We're only traveling towards the surface at around 100 meters per second and are rapidly slowing down. Plus that main parachute, I don't know why I included it. It's never gonna deploy. And so, it's time to dress in the aeroshell. And you can see, I didn't go for a sky crane. I just went for a pretty standard stage descent. And you can see the fireworks launcher parts on top of the probe, as well as some antennas, some science in it, RTG. That's why we didn't need any solar panels. And so we can slowly descend to the surface. And I'm going to detach the probe before we actually touch down. There we go. And not the smoothest of landings. And the descent stage lands next to the probe, and the aeroshell impacts off in the distance. So we can deploy the probe systems, including that solar panel. I don't know why I included the RTG, serves us fine. But now, we can test out the fireworks launcher. Isn't it nice? Yeah, I sent it to the it's Kraken Zag, or the burst type, and it's classic trail. a nice colors too, some cool colors. And so, well, yeah, there it is in daylight. And so, yeah, we can now celebrate New Year's in a very Kerbal way. So, yeah, I want to thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and goodbye.